Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, so we shall see what happens, but Shulk is quite a different beast compared to Ganon, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the only guy here that didn't play Smash 4? Just
no,
alone.
No, a decent amount of you new kids. Like Pharaoh.
Yeah, no, there are a lot, yeah.
Pharaoh
it's good, though.
Like, I followed it, but I never really like played it competitively. I just did for glory BS, called it a day.
Yeah. That sounds about right. But sometimes that's all you need.
I went to one Smash 4 tournament like 2018, just like try it out, but I didn't play after that.
What tournament was it?
I don't even remember. It's on my Smash GG if I went back far
I'm honestly pretty curious.
I did pretty bad.
Was it like in this area?
It was like an hour away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
dude, it's probably like ECG or something.
I wish. I'll pull it up if I get the time.
I
played.
I saw it was interesting.
I played solo Lucario in Smash 4. That was a good time.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean, on For Glory, I played Lucario and like 20 other characters, but like Lucario was the guy I had the most fun with.
Part of me figured you were like a tried and true. Like,
and you play Pit now?
Yeah, it's a weird trade-off, right? Dude, because
Yeah.
I played Kid Icarus like during the time between Smash 4 and Ultimate, and it was like the coolest shit ever.
Yeah, I've never played like Kid
It's
Icarus
so
Uprising,
awesome.
but I've only heard good things about it.
It needs to be on the Switch.
But yeah, honestly, so this game pretty close right now, honestly.
Dude, MNI is on it. Like, yeah, he's playing pretty solid with Nooch and everything. Like, he's kind of got Ranger sweating at least a little bit.
If there's anything Sean like I could do like Ranger, I could see him like having a somewhat struggle with is securing stocks, and you don't necessarily want that to be a weakness when it comes to Shulk when you literally have an art that helps you kill earlier.
Yeah.
But that fair being able to hit ledge hang is very dumb.
I've played against Ranger probably like 20 different times over the past year, and that's just in tournament sets alone. We play a lot outside of bracket, but we never talked about Ike, so I don't know what he feels.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I just know he hates Pit.
Sean is good at like he's decent at holding advantage. Like he's definitely not one to like give up, like go for risky stuff when he has a stock lead.
Yeah.
He'll just take his percent, like get Buster when he has it, do some more percent. Speed and jump to like reset timer. Make sure to have shield like like usable whenever he wants to. Like right now, I don't know if that was the best time to use it because he wasn't gonna die from that anyway, or really be putting him.
I mean, he probably wanted stage control after getting hit by it.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a bad idea.
Dude, Sean, he needs to freaking up be out of shield more. He does not. He does not up be out of shield.
Rivers has told him that like 30 different times. So many of the players.
Yeah.
Just up beat more.
He literally just like the most unsafe stuff would be hitting his shield. He would rather wait or just drop down and try to like turn around, grab or something. Nice, so good. He like barely got his shield timer back.
Oh my god. That's been doo-doo DI.
Yeah, but you know what? Takes the first stock, but not looking too good for MNI, I must say. The speed art is definitely showing to be difficult because obviously...
Dude, against Ike, that's probably so rough.
I can only swing so much, so you can bob and weave pretty
A lot of Ike's things are like super committal, so I feel like for speed art, it's just like, you just gotta hold it.
Pretty much. Like just don't swing too hard and don't get punished too hard for swinging. You definitely should, like, since James is gone, you should ban him now so he comes back.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise.
Gons, Ranger used to screw me up when I first started killing PSGs like a year ago in like January, February. But he's just gotten crazy. He had the Jackal in a video too.
I remember I first played him in like somewhat beginning of Ultimate, and like he did all right versus me, honestly. But then again, Shulk Young Link is. I hate that match. It's his worst matchup.
That sounds horrible.
It's his worst matchup.
I know, Toon Link and Young like get like shit on my Shulk.
Fran! Alright, never mind. That's James.
I also told Sean.
That's definitely James on Fran.
I told Sean for the longest time if he just stopped playing Luigi, he'd get better at the game, and now here we are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every time I picks Luigi on watching him loses, I'm like, dude, it's the curse, and then he loses.
It'd be like that.
Not that Luigi's like bad, but I just feel like solo maining is the best way to like get good at like a quicker rate, and then like kind of branch out from there.
Yeah, like I'm definitely one to say that like I don't like when people like who aren't at that high level feel like they need to pick up another character because
playing one character teaches you more fundies.
Because 99 times out of 100 you could be doing a lot more with your current character, even if it's like a not as good character. But like it's just your fundamentals of a player that needs to improve, and then rather than you picking up another character.
And when you have to fight like a worse matchup, it'll teach you to play differently and play better and adapt and stuff like that instead of like relying on a different pick, maybe not playing as good.
Yeah, but yeah, FD choice here. I can understand it, but like I don't know how I feel about the open room for. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Sean shaking his head.
Just gotta shake it off.
I feel maybe part of me feel I'm assuming didn't have his jump there. I don't know exactly what interaction led to that, but he thought he had his jump, I'm guessing, because he probably wanted to jump side B, but he just buffered the jump and did side B instantly, but he didn't jump, so that was unfortunate.
It was the air slash. Oh, nice.
The one thing MNI is doing, he's playing very aggressively, and I think it's a little bit tricky to do that when you have when you're playing in Shulk, right? So I think like if he kind of tones it down, because there's points where he slows it down a little bit and he's landing the hits, you know, and then doing stuff like that will kill eventually.
Oh, caught his. Oh, he's charging a little, yeah, because he didn't have his jump there, so he had to up B. But you know what, MNI let go a little bit too early.
Yeah, like he's trying to land with aerials right now, and I think, you know what I mean? Like if he just resets, he'd be better off because he's getting good damage. Like he's kind of was bringing it back for a minute, and then, oh.
Cons, that is not Fran. Do not reply to him like it is Fran. Just, anyways. Anyway, yeah, so MNI gets the stock earlier than he did the first game. Very nice. Very needed.
Oh my god. Did the iframes avoid that? From Buster switch?
Yeah, no, it's pretty dumb to get
That's so ridiculous.
Like he's kind of like fighting his way back in this. Like this isn't unreasonable, you know what I mean? A few more percent, catch an ether. Like he probably could have like destroyed him.
He tries to up B out of shield there, which is very unsafe.
I like a lot of times I'm seeing MNI get the grab in, but there are some times, yeah. Like,
oh my god.
If he deployed like that right there, if he deployed that a little earlier.
Honestly, low-key, if he just did the F smash, he might have died in Smash Hard.
Or just like anything else that wasn't F smash. Even like an F tilt would have been solid connect.
Yeah. I mean, like, he just did a slight charge on the F smash.
Yeah.
Probably not worth it.
The thing is this, yeah, because it already comes out so slow, man.
Yeah.
Ragdoll's big sword. But dude, he's holding it down. Like, think about this. Like, he was down a lot.
Yeah, Sean going for the reversal there with the up B, but MNI barely spaced enough to avoid it.
Yeah, dude, MNI got the crowd on his side. the Smash Bros crowd.
Ooh, if he just did fair instead, that would have been the stock, but I guess he wasn't confident if he would catch it with the fair.
The more I think about it, I feel like the stage was actually pretty good pick from MNI.
Yeah. Okay, does the up B there.
Shut up being on shield!
It's a miracle.
Dude, he's been doing it a lot this set. He just hasn't.
Because all of us have been telling him to do.
Yeah,
I think he's doing it too much now because he's missed a lot of them. Yeah, but there are plenty of opportunities where he would have landed it. And, yeah.
I don't like these nairs that he's going for on the ledge get-ups.
Like, dude, if MNI had just, like a charge F smash there, Sean would have fallen right into it. Because he's doing it a lot. He's landing kind of close to him.
Again, catches him with the neutral B. Decent last stock game.
Oh, I do? Oh, man. Okay. Hi.
Yeah, this has been kind of a big turnaround video. Yeah. I feel like MNI was kind of getting washed to start, and then you were talking about, like, oh, like, took it better, like, you know, basically better than the first game. Then now he's kind of in a position where he can sort of win. You just got to keep settled down.
Gets in there fair. Ooh, does not catch the air dodge there. Ooh, bit too early.
Ooh, no jump there. He's going to have,
yep, but Sean lets him back.
Yeah, Sean's turning up now. I feel like he's also kind of settled down a bit.
Definitely.
Got
but
Smash Art out.
He's got to be careful being in Smash Art. Oh,
yeah, honestly, he does. Yeah, because Ike will sneaky it with like an F tilt or something.
That dash attack is a little bit too preemptive. Sean was aware of that. Air dodging correctly. Okay, and another one of those. And Sean doesn't have a shield art for a little bit. Ooh,
dude, that's all it's gonna take, man. Like
yeah, he may be too much percent now for the nair up air, but still, like a back air, a good fair by the ledge. Oh.
Yeah, he's at a percent for that confirmed, but it'll still kill him for sure.
He was just about to switch to shield art too. Oh.
Dude, he's breaking a sweat, dude. He's sweating this set, dude. This isn't an easy set.
If you saw it, it was literally right as he got hit. He was about to switch. I'm pretty sure he might have switched to the shield art as he got hit or something, but not early enough.
Well, good set so far.
Oh, yeah.
I think, what was that? Was that you saying, or was that Luminous saying that he lost? So MNI beat Seabass to be here, but then Ranger got double eliminated by Seabass.
Yeah, he got double eliminated by Seabass last week. So he saw. I can imagine he felt some form of relief, and he switches to Luigi. I do not know.
I don't think I agree with this either.
I
think the Shulk was fine, honestly. I think he just had to kind of play it a little better.
And he's running it back to FD. I don't know how I feel about that either.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's just
Well, yeah, for all we know, he could just be perfectly fine. But you know what?
Like he does. It's not like he doesn't play Luigi like regular, just not as often anymore.
Yeah.
But we'll see, dude. I mean, he's there's a grab. Obviously, going to be looking for that.
Yeah.
At this percent, but he's gonna have to land it first. And you know what? MNI's throwing out a lot of just good defensive. Throw out that
I
man.
guess this is the thing he wants. Instead of just like having to hit through multiple interactions to get like 70%, he can just do it through one.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can see why. I guess it just remains to be seen if it was a smart idea or not.
Yeah.
I just really
Good
haven't seen
air.
Ranger use much Luigi these days.
I just did the commentary shit. Nice back
Nice
air.
back air?
Yeah, but,
yeah, you're
it
gonna land him. It was a nice back air. Sometimes
Oh
they're
my
nice.
god. Is he too great? Oh, okay. He's got to react a little bit fast because like Shulk, when he's up beam, it's a little bit easier to react to. The thing with Luigi is like he'll be in the bottom blast zone, and then like a quarter of a second later he's at the ledge.
Yeah,
just jump up B. So you have to be like a little bit more preemptive when you go for those kind of things.
Yeah, he's got a little bit more linger than Shulk.
Indeed.
All right, man. So this is actually not too dissimilar from the last game. It looks like now MNI struggling a little bit more so to find some of those hits, the percent that he was getting at this point.
Thanks. But yeah, no, yes. I guess this pick's not too bad of a pick.
No, it's working out for Ranger.
It is working out. It was definitely a little bit skeptical at first, but I guess he just prefers like the quicker buttons.
It's a good mix-up too, because now if you're MNI, you kind of have to figure out the pace of Luigi.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing with switching characters, especially as a drastic change of Shulk and Luigi are. That like you have to like have that short bit of span before the match starts to like, okay, what do I have to play differently, and what like can I just continue doing?
All right, yeah, I was a little early on that too. It is sometimes tough to predict that.
Yeah.
But either way, good Cyclone landing. That move does super kill you in this game.
He doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen him like do that shit. Sean is just purely aerials.
He just F tilt. All right, I'll take it.
Right. At this point, yeah.
Yeah, man. So I mean, if I'm Sean, I'm still just gonna play this exactly how I've been. You know, don't change anything up because that's kind of what happened last game. Keep playing the slow game. Don't do that again.
Okay, good dash attack on the tech in place. All right, now you get
this
again. He's being too slow with it. He's got to but pretty much like when the side B stops is when he should be letting go of the.
Well, that's the whole change of pace, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the benefit of going Luigi.
Oh yeah,
is like stuff like that because that on the ledge, that attack that Ike has is actually pretty good in this game. But you do have to time it.
I don't think he has. Yeah, he doesn't have a jump there. So last stock game, definitely not out of it yet for Sir MNI.
Yeah, dude, MNI is definitely very much in it. A little scary though. You see Ranger starting to let the.
Can you imagine?
Dude.
Okay, that was a bit unsafe.
Yeah. That I was going to say, that's what he's seeing. He's seeing the up smash kind of being thrown out there.
If he just did a short hop fast fall in there, he probably would have been fine, but he did it like rising.
Dude,
so it was too unsafe.
If you landed that dare, I was gonna pop off for him. That would have been so hype. Either way, dude, Ranger hanging in strong, doing his thing. I mean, he's always plays in the top 5 in these anyways. He's been so solid in these the Platinum Star Weeklies.
All right, I'm going to hop off for a bit.
No problem. It'll just be me and Johnny sitting in the back. That's what it's going to be.
I'll go smoke a blunt and then I'll be down here.
All right, cool. So he's going to go smoke a blunt, and then I'll be back. So we might get a couple subs of that commentary, but that's okay. You guys, you'll still be getting plenty more coming back. We got a lot of people want to commentate today, so it's a good time. Have not really had that yet. We had the 1 week, the infamous week where Tweak was using Sora. And then there was like some verbal diarrhea thing going on the mic during those sets. And then this week we're gonna redeem ourselves. We haven't done remote commentary for these things yet, mostly because I've not wanted to have to like go through the effort of booking people. But you know, if you're listening to this and you're wondering why, you can always hit me up. You could always ask me. Especially Tweak on stream now. So that means we're in winner's quarters, and he's going to be playing, I believe, Noodle, which is so nice. We were talking about this earlier. Tweak was saying how he thinks in another timeline he was Noodle. I don't care, man. It depends. I'm just going to let them flow in. I know Johnny will be back. This set will do numbers, so if there's no one shitting on commentary, that'll be fine too.